Have you ever wondered why your cables are always a mess? It's probably because you're winding them up wrong. Let me show you a better way. First, you take the head of your cable in your right hand, with the table facing out. Then, you wrap this around, first like this, and then again, similarly, you take this underhandedly, and you rotate it around this way, and you line it up. Then repeat this process a lot of times, and if your cable gets twisted, then you just undo it or twist it a little bit. You can twist it by doing this, rolling it with your finger. It usually all lines up pretty well. Now, if you do this, your cables will last a lot longer and they won't end up in a coiled mess on the floor. But also, similarly awesome, is that you can just take your cable and toss it, and it'll unwind cleanly and smoothly. If you're curious why, I'll go into that now. If you're not, go redo your cables. So, the why. Your cables have stuff inside of them. That stuff is all woven together like this. And if you bend your cable with too sharp of a radius, the outside gets stretched, the inside gets compressed. And those are the connective parts. They're all very complicated and densely woven together, and if they get stretched or compressed too much, they can break, which ruins your cables. Now, the way to make the least sharp radius is to use the very biggest circle. But this isn't exactly convenient to store in your closet. It's quite large. So what we do, instead of this, is we do something equivalent. We make this into a figure 8, and then fold it in on top of itself. Now, if we take a look at the structure here, we'll see that there's one loop that's going the right way around, and the other loop that's folded inside out. And it looks exactly the same as if you got one loop this way, and another loop that way. You can see that there's the right crossing patterns in your cable. That's all. Now go fix your cables. You know you're supposed to.